To the three finalists. Okay, Christine and Jenny. The Weed Fairies and Captain Cannabis. And we're going to do this one more time. Who is our super grand prize winner? Is it Captain Cannabis? Is it the Weed Fairies? Is it Jenny and Christine? Okay, first, second, third. I'm sorry, I hope your favorites won. If they didn't win, there is always next year. I will hand out some more prizes here just momentarily. I was wondering if Mark Emery or Chris Bennett or Renee Bourget or someone from the Compassion Club or one of the other pot activists could come up here, say a few words while I sort out the grand prizes. And
running in a row in High Times Magazine, Vancouver, the pot capital of the world. And it's been great, you know, we've seen a lot happen here in the last decade as long as pot's been going on. You know, I remember back in '93 a rally this big, and it's been every year getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And more people are getting aware, and now we're finally starting to see that political change we've all been hoping for. You know, and the biggest worry isn't even our own government. It seems that the biggest threat to legalization in Canada is the old White House. And isn't that a pisser, you know, considering that George Jr. himself smoked a joint with Bill Spaceman Lee. Last president and vice president of the United States smoked pot. Bush Sr.'s vice president, Dan Quayle, he smoked pot. But a lot of hypocrisy going on down the States. In fact, you know that they've got over 2 million people in jail right now in the United States of America. That's 1 in every 142 people. Comparatively, we have 1 in every 650 people in jail here in Canada. Legalization, decriminalization, in a much broader way than what we're seeing here. This whole Canadian decrim thing's a big joke, man. They're doubling the penalties for growing and supplying marijuana. So it's a big scam. They did that in order to placate the White House. George Bush, John Ashcroft, John Walter, and other top-notch the lawyers, the liars, the politicians, you know. So we got to let the Canadian politicians know not to follow the way of America, not to jail its population, but to legalize marijuana, legalize the #1 industry in BC, make it the #1 industry in Canada, and we're going to rock the world, man. This is the summer of legalization, man. Smoke pot everywhere you can. Right on, man. Yeah.